Hey guys, this is Allison. So right now I'm going to be doing my reaction to the newest Pitch Perfect 2 movie. So I saw Pitch Perfect 2 last night and it was great. And I guess in the beginning of the film, some of the jokes weren't really funny and I was like, they were kind of like offensive and I was like, I don't know, just because you never know if sequels are going to be as good as the first movies. And I absolutely loved the first movie. I thought it was hilarious. I could not stop laughing. And so I was a little worried because I was like, I don't know, like, is it going to be as good as the first one? Or are the jokes just going to be not funny? Are they going to be offensive? Or I didn't really know, and definitely my fears were abated. I was so happy as this film went along that the jokes got funnier, and I could not stop laughing. Like, this whole movie, I was laughing throughout it. Just everybody, I just love the storyline. Basically, what happens is the Bellas are performing for the president, something goes wrong, and they're basically kicked out of the a cappella group. So Becca, the leader, says, Becca, and also, forgetting the other girl's name, played by Brittany Snow, her character basically says, okay, so if we win the world, will you reinstate us? And so I love how they go on the quest to win worlds and just the hilarity that ensues. I love the new character Emily, played by Hailee Steinfeld. I really like Hailee Steinfeld, so it was nice to see her in something new. I really liked Emily because she wasn't just like a standalone minor character. Like, she had depth and she had her own story, which was nice, because I feel like sometimes if you include new people, you don't really explain their character a lot, and I loved how she had her own arc. I just really loved it, and I didn't know Hailee Steinfeld could sing, and she actually can sing pretty well, so that's pretty cool. I also love the story. I'm glad they continued the story between Becca and her boyfriend. I thought that was really cool, Jesse, just to see them interact, after, 2-3 years, and I love how they have their own path. Like, Becca is going to be a music producer, and so it shows her at her internship, and trying to figure things out, and being the new person, and trying not to cause a scene, but also, really being passionate about music. I thought that was really cool, and I really like that, and I like how that worked. It wasn't, totally dropped from the story. I liked how they continued that. Obviously, the interactions at the music studio was hilarious. With the one guy, and the boss keeps picking on him, and then it was funny how Becca was like, "Why don't you do this?" And they had Snoop Lion, which was hilarious in the movie. I was like, "What are you doing in this movie?" So that was great. I love the announcers, Gail and her co-host. They were always hilarious, and I think they did a really good job. I thought that was really cool how Elizabeth Banks directed this movie as well as produced it. I thought she did an awesome job. Because it's definitely a huge undertaking. I mean, it's like a musical. You're singing and dancing, acting, all at the same time. So I thought that was really cool. And I love how she reprised her role as Gail, who was hilarious. And it was really interesting because watching interviews from the first movie, Elizabeth Banks and her co-star basically ad-libbed most of their lines, which is crazy because they have awesome comedic timing. So yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I loved the scenes between Bumper and Fat Amy. I thought Fat Amy was hilarious as always, and I just love them together. I love how she was singing across the river as she's trying to she's on this paddle board. She's paddling to Bumper, singing this hilarious song, which I thought was so funny. And I just love their relationship. It's very quirky, it's really funny, and this movie was just great. I loved Joss Auto Machine. I thought they were great. They were funny, and I don't know. I just really liked this movie. It was a good escape from the hectic life right now. It was funny. The music was good. I loved the music. The music was good. The storyline was good. It was hilarious. I cannot wait to see it again. It was so funny. And it was packed. We originally went to the 8:30 showing, but it was packed. So we had to go to 10 o'clock, and that showing was packed. So I don't know. I mean, I obviously it's going to be interesting to see who's going to win the battle of the box office, either Avengers or Pitch Perfect, or maybe even Mad Max. That's also the dark horse as well. I really enjoyed this movie, and I cannot wait. Hopefully there's a third one, because I really love this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful night, guys. Bye!